both here at North Olmsted High School. I say at North Olmsted High School because I'm not really sure if everyone does it like we do, because it could be completely wrong. First thing, this device right here, this little stencil, this metal stencil, is the batter's box stencils. Okay, the rectangle, I almost call it a square. The rectangle, this first one should be in line with this corner. The second one should be in line with the back of the plate. It's pointing at the mound so that you know that that's the direction. That way you know this is the right distance for the batter's box. The measurements should be all right. Then you take this screwdriver and you draw your lines to the stencil on the inside of the metal bars. Then when you lift it up, you will see that the box is there. Then we will go over it with the chalk. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. We'll just take it, flip it over, and then we will do exactly that. Okay, next we have Maggie here chalking the boxes. You will notice that this handle is all the way in the upright position. It is locked. That means that no chalk is coming out. When we start, what she's going to do is she's going to unlock it to like the first one, just to not all the way down, just to the first one. We don't want to waste too much chalk. Oh, maybe the second one. How about that? The second one. And when she starts to wheel this thing, it will then release the chalk. Go ahead, Maggie. And she's going to follow it. There's a nice line on top of the box. She can follow it in a nice line. I suppose we could probably go to the next thing if you want to. So it's a darker line. Okay, and then when she gets to the end, she's going to lift it up. She's going to loop around. She's going to lift those wheels up so she doesn't ruin any of the lines. She loops around to do the next line. Same thing in the other box. And then she'll, once she's done with the other, nope, we're going to snake it, remember? Once she's done with the vertical lines, then she'll do the horizontal lines. Okay, next thing you're going to do is you're going to get the spool of string. And we are going to take you're going to loop it around this screwdriver. There's a little hook on the end. You stick it through the screwdriver. You're going to put it in the ground behind home. There we go. And Mary's going to walk it out to the outfield line. And that will hopefully be a straight line. I would just let it go on the ground and just walk it fast. No, I'm saying like drop it. Oh, okay. Yep. Go super fast. Okay. Once Mary is done with this, we are going to take the chalk and we're going to go from the corner of the batter's box all the way down to the line, the foul line on the grass. Okay? We will do it on this side and then we will do it on that side. Ready? Typical high school pitcher's mound is 43 feet. If you have a 12U team, it's going to be 40 feet. If you have a 10U team, it's going to be 35 feet. We have a removable mound for these situations. First, it's from the front of the pitcher's mound. It's 43 feet. So we're going to measure, we're going 40 feet today. So we're going to measure 3 feet, 3 foot difference. Okay, and that's going to be right here at this line. And we're going to take the mound and hammer it into the ground like so from the front of it. So it's got to be straight. Make sure that it's straight before we do it. And we'll go get a hammer and do that. For getting the nails into the ground, use the, what's that thing called again?
Stomper.
The stomper. No, it's called a tamp. Use that to hammer the nails into the ground. Go ahead. Like so. Yep. And then on the other side. Beautiful. Okay. Now that we have the mound in, we can draw the circle. When we draw the circle, we go from the front of the mound. Some people might say back. If you do it from the front of the mound, you give the pitcher a little bit more room to stride, which is very nice. So you're going to take the screwdriver again, dig it into the mound, the center of the mound. You're going to take another screwdriver. And again, we are going to stencil the circle. So, oh, just kidding. Okay. You gotta keep it tight, obviously. Again, you can't do this until you have the pitching rubber in the ground because the circle is going to be different for everybody. Okay, once you have the circle drawn, you can then take the chalk and this is probably the trickiest one to do because you got to go on a turn, but you're going to go around. And just try to keep the line just to the right of the white line. It's never going to be perfect. Like so. Doesn't look great, but it is good enough. And that's how you do this. Okay, the very last thing that you want to do is you want to put the bases in. That way you can get the whole line. On this particular field, first base is like the biggest issue. You got to use the scraping tool, make sure you have all the stuff scooped out of first base, and then sometimes you got to push the dirt away from where the base is going to go down because it doesn't go down all the way, and then you got to like fill it in after the fact. So first base is sometimes a problem, but that could happen at any of the bases because the anchors in the ground over time could move and make the bases a little crooked. So that's kind of why things don't always lay flat on the field. But show the field, Caitlin. We did a great job. It's all lined and ready to go. And that is how you line the field here at North Olmsted High School.